nice engines. We're in Sofia Auto Show in Bulgaria, and taking a first look at Fiesta Active package. So this is some sort of light off-road package. You can see the new redesigned headlights on the facelift. Look quite nice. Gonna turn them off. Now let's come a little bit closer so you can see those are the daytime running lights, and then you have the two projectors. Ford LED inside. This is some sort of grape metallic color, I would say. I can't remember the name of the color in English. You have some, well, it's not piano black, it's just like satin black finish. And then for the off-road, you have this plastic protection extending around. And we have this little lip in silver, also plastic, not painted. And we have a nice black surrounding on the grille. You have big air intake. Now this is pretty big, so I hope the chips won't damage the radiator inside. You can see the radar for emergency braking and cruise distance, and classical Ford badge on the top. If I back up, you can see the whole car and the frame from the front. I'm gonna check the spec sheet later. Now you can see active badge on the side there. You can see lane assist and light and rain sensor. We have plastic roof racks on the top. And if I back up, you can see the profile of the whole car. It's nice and elegant. We're gonna wait for this gentleman to close. You can see the profile now. It looks sporty. And I love the bottom. Also, you have here unpainted silver, so it gives a little character. It goes nicely with these alloys. So these are silver on black. These are Continental tires, and these are 17-inch 205/45 R17. Standard windows in the rear, no tint. You can see the little antenna up there. And try to come to the other side to show you, because the car is close to the wall here. Just it looks cool. This is a cool little car. You see without this young lady now in the frame. I just love the car, and I love the exterior design. You can see the standard lights. This is the EcoBoost hybrid, and let's open her up. So you can see they've put it really close to the wall, which is not usually practice. You can manually close it up there. You have a shelf here, so you can put maybe a longer umbrella there. And you can, so you can remove this maybe, but, and you can see it's pretty spacious cargo space. It's a little bit dark. You can see that. Now you can knock down seats 60/40, and there's a room for a spare tire here, so no need for patching kit. You have here grocery hooks at both ends, and you have a little light there. No 12-volt outlet. Let's close this up. Now this is interesting. You have here a PPF in satin black on the Fiesta. You can see that. Almost didn't notice that. So, opening and closing sound. Doors don't open too wide. You see the seals on the top. Now there's a way to push this, and you can allow it to read for the kids. Hard plastic, so this is an entry model. Power windows, small bottle area, and a speaker at the bottom. Let's see if we can knock down the seats. So you have to press in here, that one, then pull. Seatbelt's in the way. You can see the cargo area there. Top headphone on the rear. So we have basic cloth seats, some contrasting stitching there. It looks nice. It's quite comfy, spongy. You can see the top. I'm gonna attempt to sit inside. I was sitting in the front, so okay feet room. Maybe tight on the knees, but I can still fit. There are no AC vents. There's a cubby there, pretty deep, and a transmission tunnel. Seats are nice and comfy. You can see Big window, small in the seat pillar, good overview in the rear, and you have a little hook there. No handles, look at that, for some odd reason. Let's hear the closing sound. Could be better. And you can see here, 2-meter tall person. It's pretty obvious I cannot straighten up my head if I straighten up my back, but for maybe your average person, it would be okay. View on the front, and let's get on the front. And you can see the seatbelt, you cannot adjust the height. So it is a little bit basic. And moving to the front. So closing sound could be a bit better. You can see the seals. And front doors are plastic. Handles, lock, unlock. Power windows. You can lock the rear for the kids. And all power windows automatic. This is soft textile speaker, basic one. On the bottom you can put a water bottle, I guess, over there. And there's a little reflector there. Your tire pressure information. And you can see the front seats. Textile basic seats. This is for up and down. Push up to slide back and forward. And tilt, no lumbar support. You can see the view on the top. And over here, there's a little cubby maybe for a garage opener. Have your fog lights. Your lights, keep them on automatic. There's the main lights. Position lights are off. And over here you can control the, I guess, height of your beam. You can see that. And over here you can control the brightness of the cluster. Steering column is adjusted manually. Let's hop inside. So notice this, you have this plastic protection here. I'm gonna pop the bonnet at the end of the video. Good closing sound. Switching to the wide lens. And this is the new Fiesta, so it looks pretty much the same. Have a small screen there, manual gauges, so if I push the lights, because we don't have the key, I can turn on the main beam, and you can see now how this looks. Zooming back in. So you can see the manual speedometer, rev counter, and your speedo, and you can see coolant and fuel. And you have a little trip computer there. You can see buttons here. You can see speed limiter, cruise control options, set reset, volume options, voice commands, phone calls, trip computer, and that's it. Classical turn signals you have here for the lane assist, and wiper controls. Now this package, or the active package, has this kind of carbon fiber imitation. This is soft. You have the air vent going there, speaker at the beginning of the A-pillar, and it's a nice dash. We have the small infotainment on the top. It's very basic, so I'm just gonna go through this. You can see here display off. You can see the time. So if you go to settings, you have app settings. I would say this is like you have everything minimum, but it's very basic. I think Ford could do better, and they did in the Mustang E. So this is very basic. You can control here. You have the buttons for the music, for the station lists, and that's it. Volume. You can turn it off. At the bottom we have air vents at the bottom now, because the screen is closer to the top, so your eyes are closer to the road. You can see the hazards here. And on the bottom you have the AC controls, air vent direction, rear and front, defrost, automatic AC, max AC on, to dual zone, turn it on or off, and here you can control the fan speed. So nice physical controls, unlike the Ford Focus that only has it in the basic package. You have the heated windshield and heated steering wheel and heated seats down there. And at the bottom you have a, you can put a key down there if the battery's low. Wireless, I guess, key connection, not charging, but you can put your phone here perhaps. USB-A. This opening looks horrible. Good person frame, and a 12-volt outlet over there. You have the automatic. There's a little button behind, and park reverse neutral drive. You have a little leather here, and well, you have the so we have the manual handbrake. Soon it'll be passed. It'll be there. Driving modes. Traction control off. Auto start stop off. You can put a parking card here, and you have adjustable cup holders. There is rubber mat on the bottom, and small but soft armrest. Press to unlock and push this up. It's plain plastic there, but you can see there's a pen holder and a USB-C for media. Again, carbon fiber imitation there, and really just classical slamming down. It's just plain plastic, and there's a. So let me just put my hand on top. You can see that now. Someone left a gum. Well, that's probably one of the kids. And on the top, you can see a good overview before just someone opened up. You can see a little bezel there, and you can see cold light inside, like LED, but actually they're more on the warm, but not quite yellow. And you can see here privacy mirror, documents holder here. This does not extend, so this area is not covered. You can see once again a fairly good overview for the mirrors, although they're not adjusted for myself. And for 2-meter tall person, I think this could go a little bit lower, but enough headroom. So that was the Fiesta, and let's get outside and pop the bonnet. Show you the dual EcoBoost. So a lot of people on the car show. It's above the badge, push it to the left, and you can see the little EcoBoost. The blue thing is your washer fluid, and you'll have to use the little leg if you want to keep it open. So let's check the spec. So Ford Fiesta Active, once again we're in Bulgaria, 1.0 EcoBoost mild hybrid electric vehicle, 120 horsepower, 125 horsepower, and 7-speed automatic. The rest is in Cyrillic, which I don't know. So that was the Fiesta Active. Tell me in the comments, how do you like it? I like the car, but I think Ford needs to work on the infotainment.